It's live.
Yo.
I swear, my camera.
Obviously, you got the three kings in here.
Yeah,
What's up with the camera?
I don't know. I keep like trying to get in, like focus.
Yo, it's funny, right?
Yeah,
Because I do the same thing. So I,
yeah. I'm
I
like
want
doing
to move
this.
this way, but it's the opposite. It's the
Yeah,
opposite.
that's what it is. That's why I keep getting out of focus. So
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, all right. Yeah,
Can you see when people chime in or what? Can you see?
I'm about to check now. I just want to make sure we actually live too. My son.
Yeah, it came up and said we was live to me.
Oh, it did. Oh, okay.
Yeah, to me it did. It showed it up on the screen.
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna watch together with friends. I'm gonna start a watch party. You can start a watch party on your page
On my
too.
what?
On your page. Like if you go to Smoke and Mirrors Uncut page, you can like start a watch party where people can just join in and start watching.
Yeah, you know what? As of right now, I'm not even about to
he
click
like
out of
he
this
like
joint.
after
I'm not
Yeah,
even
last
about to
don't
time.
do
click out of this
anything.
joint
After
because
last
I was
time.
in
Don't
and out
touch
last
nothing,
time,
D.
and your boy looking clear right now. You
Yeah.
know?
That's the one downside to having this MacBook. My camera is not as clear. I can't get more than 720p. But
Oh, okay.
it is
Well,
what
people,
it
if
is.
y'all joining us, please leave a comment. Let us know y'all in here. Let us know where y'all residing, where y'all in y'all house, y'all in y'all joint house. Where y'all at? Let us know during this
Yeah.
quarantine time.
Quarantine.
Exactly.
It's quarantine time.
This
Definitely.
is our quarantine podcast.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
I'm just happy we up and running this time. Because last time I was I'm up and running this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I'm definitely gonna go to the page and I'm gonna start the watch party first.
My son. Yeah, it came up and said
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm definitely gonna go. Oh man. Go to the page.
Yeah,
And,
you don't want it. You don't want that
got me
echo.
watching. Yeah.
My son. Yeah, it came up and said.
Hold on. Oh yeah. So I'm definitely gonna go. Oh man. Go to the page.
Yo, it's just replaying.
yeah. But I'm just gonna share it to my page.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, you could do multiple things since you got all the connections over there.
Yeah. But we gotta definitely start off by talking about. Well, you can go ahead and do the introduction to everybody to let them know.
All right. Well, to all those that are on or future whoever's coming on to watch, obviously we got the three kings here today. We have Mr. Jay Lee.
What it do?
We got Mr. Detroit.
I was about to say, like, when you gonna say something? But all right, go ahead.
And of course, yours truly, BMore.
Hmm.
But
Just another day.
let them know what we about, though. Let them know what we about.
Oh, it's just Smoking Mirrors Uncut
For the people that don't know that we
podcast.
actually have a podcast.
You know, for the people that don't know, Smoking Mirrors Uncut is our podcast. You can definitely listen to us on almost any platform you can think of. You know, between I know your favorites are Google Play, podcasts on iTunes. We're on YouTube, we're on Spotify. You name it, you can think of all your podcast friendly media out there. We're on everything. So just look us up, check us out. We talk about various things. Mostly, we end up talking about relationship stuff. So just check us out. You know, let us know what you think. Definitely leave a comment on anything, whether it's Facebook, Instagram. We have an Instagram, we have a Twitter. Hit us up. You know what I mean? For all those that are new that don't know about us,
All right. So I'm gonna
and
put
for
up.
all those that do know, y'all know we about to get it in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So y'all, what y'all doing? Y'all, none of we all essential personnel, so we not quarantining right now.
Nah, man.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm about to put up the first topic for y'all. that was actually on our page. If you go to our Instagram or our Facebook, you can see some of the topics that we talk about. So, yeah. Hopefully, I'm spelling this stuff right because I'm typing really fast.
What do you mean? You better
Spell check.
check. Yeah,
Yeah,
you better
spell
spell
check
check, man.
that.
You got reread, man.
Yo, come on, man.
Yeah,
I be
man.
telling my son, I be like, what is this? What
Well,
word is this?
Oh man. Okay, so I'm about to.
yo,
I'm about
you
to.
all right over there?
Who, me? Yeah. All right, so check it out.
Yeah, you good?
Ooh.
Okay,
Ooh.
now check it out though. Who put this
Yo,
up?
you might want to save this.
Now, I mean,
I did. I put that up.
who put it up? Oh, you put it up.
I
So,
did.
so I also
I
want people
put
to
that
know
up.
that actually come on to our Instagram, whatever. If you see a
Yeah.
post, it's not necessarily me. It's not necessarily Detroit. It probably ain't never Detroit. And it's probably necessarily BMore.
Oh.
Come on, man. Come
Yo, but
on.
but yeah.
Yo, I'm not messing with you.
But we had
The
some
slight
comments.
jab.
We had some comments, and to everybody that's watching, why are men shocked when they find out that their woman is cheating when they have been cheating? So I was one who put it up because, and obviously, BMore, you put it up. Do you
Yeah, I put
feel
it
it? Do you feel as though men are shocked?
You know what? Honestly, I just put that up, right? Because I saw something on a show, right? It
Mm.
was a show that came out that was like it was a man. The man was cheating, and then he was upset that he found out that his wife was cheating. And I'm just like, I just didn't understand that. So I was just thinking that it might be a good topic. I don't really know how many men are shocked or not shocked. I really don't know the stats on that. And I was just, putting it out there for conversation piece, mostly.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. Because I was like, that's kind of generalizing. So I don't know. But
It is. It is.
but we did have a comment by one of our followers, the
Uh-huh.
Dirty Talk podcast, and
Yep.
they said men have idealistic views of the woman they choose to make their main girl. They believe that giving them so-called superior treatment compared to other women, they entertain secure loyalty, but it will never work because karma is undefeated.
Hmm.
How do you feel about that?
Detroit.
I'm gonna say this: men, men are mostly shocked because we believe that it just can't happen to us. You know what I mean? Um, we emotional as hell, like always. We are emotional beings. So
Yes.
when it does happen, we just go off the rails. Probably more than the women will go off the rails because we just believe that we're supermen, we're Clark Kent, and nothing can really happen to us.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
when it happens, our pride is hurt like crazy. You know what I mean?
Really? Really?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, yo, how you stepping out on me like that? Like, what? I got everything over here.
But even though you've been doing you making moves, you know, I feel like
It
That's
doesn't.
kind of
yo,
my thing.
It,
I feel like we on best man right now, sitting around the table. You know, and you wore chest out right now, bro.
oh man.
Like honestly,
But I mean, that's probably I'm not, like you said, it's a general statement. I'm not saying all men are like that, but I believe the majority are like that. Might not all, or
right,
close to it all. You know what I mean?
right, okay, okay.
All right. So
Or, or, or
what do you think about her response or the
Okay.
podcast? I feel like it was a woman's response. Now, I don't know why I said that, but I feel like it was a woman's response. But what how do you feel about her or that response?
Um, I
Did you
kind of
hear it?
understand it. I did. I kind of
Oh.
understand it, but I feel like it's a ego thing for us in a way. But I also think it's a denial thing too. I think that you feel like I think men can sense when their woman's cheating, but we ignore it. versus like a woman, she'll keep searching and looking and looking. Um, I think sometimes I know dudes that just like, yo, I ain't even gonna try to find out.
Mm,
Which is why a lot of dudes don't go to their girl's phone
mm, mm.
because we really ain't trying to find out a lot of stuff. Honestly,
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, you're right.
like
You're right.
I ain't doing
You're
that.
right.
Now, female, she like, but
All in there.
us, like, nah, man, ain't nobody trying to do that,
Yeah.
But now you brought up a good thing on Instagram. You asked about karma. You said something about karma. Now, do y'all believe in karma?
B.
Yo. All right, so it's starting again. Y'all see it mess?
Oh, he glitching. He's starting to glitch.
Oh man, he's in the Matrix again.
Oh man.
You're in the Matrix, B.
All right. So Troy, do you believe in karma?
Uh, I think so. I'm not
Well,
going. I'm not going to go put everything in that basket, but I believe so. I think it's something something about something that happens to you or someone else. It could come back on you, or if you're doing something that's inappropriate or whatever, yeah, it might come back on you. I think there's something into that.
yeah.
So I mean, I try to have good juju, so good juju can be displayed back on me. But
Mm,
sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes it's a little different.
okay.
So,
All right.
what about you, B? You believe in karma?
I honestly, I don't believe in karma.
Mm,
Um, I heard uh, some good conversation about it, but mostly I just don't believe in karma. Like I just finished watching. All right, karma is basically the idea that whatever you put out on the earth, it comes back to you, right?
hmm
And we can never know exactly how much comes back to a person because everybody has their own idea of what's just and what's not just. You know what I mean? So somebody might be like, "Oh, you stole ice cream, you should get your hand cut off," while other people are like, "You stole ice cream, I was all right, he's just a little boy." You got different ideas of that, right? And then on top of that, when you think about it, when I recently watched a documentary about the young boy. It's on Netflix, like Gabriel Fernandez or whatever.
Okay. I haven't watched that yet.
So I,
hmm
I think I think that's the young boy's name. Please, somebody correct me if that's not it. But it's a young boy out in California that got tortured his whole life. He ended up dying by torture at the age of 8. And I'm
Okay.
like, what about karma has anything to do with that? You know what I mean? Like that little boy ain't do nothing. He's 8 years old. There's no way you can tell me he's done enough bad in this world to get what he got from his parents. You see what
Okay.
I'm saying? And what kind of
Right.
karma is he going to get? And what good is he going to get back after he's already dead? I mean, I don't know the answers to that. That's just my thought process on it. Like when you get other people that kill 30 people and they end up like they just caught like the Green River Killer.
Mm,
Like he was old. It was what I mean. He then killed so many women, and they finally put him in jail at the age of I don't know, like 70 or something like that. Like I don't know, 60. Like
okay.
how's that even going to be? He lived his whole life. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I don't believe in karma. Me personally.
Mm.
mm
I mean, I'm on the same boat. I don't believe in karma. I really don't. I think that if it's meant to happen to you, it's going to happen to you no matter what. I mean, you got
mm.
some really evil people that, like you say, they live till 99, 100 years old, and they evil all their life, and a lot of them are millionaires, living great lives, So I don't really believe in karma. I just
Yeah.
think that what's really meant to happen to you is going to happen to you no matter what. Um,
Mm.
but
Yeah.
something else I wanted to ask y'all too. Uh, do you believe in what is it when women say they sent something? I had it in the top of my head. I forget what it is. Uh,
Come on, Cletus.
Yo, you know when a woman think you're cheating, and they say they had what is it?
Suspicions?
Yeah, but it's not called suspicion. It's called something else. Something internal that they sense.
Mm.
Somebody help me.
Women's intuition.
There it is. Thank
Yeah.
you, Colburn. Thank you. I had a brain.
Good
So,
looking out, Will.
do you believe in the female intuition that they say they have? Do you believe in that?
Who you asking? You asking me?
I'm asking both guys.
well,
Go ahead, B.
well, me personally, I think that's a human thing. I don't think that's specific to women. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? But I wouldn't be surprised if women are more in tune with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
because they might be more in touch with their feelings in general. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yep.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they're more in tune with intuition and what's going on around them. But I
Mm-hmm.
don't
Yeah.
think that's just like, yo, women are just like they have it and men don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sound like you agree, Troy.
Yeah. I do. I think women have more of that feeling of they can read. I think they read people better than males. That's just me personally.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Especially if it's something going on in a relationship. Sometimes the male might be moving or doing certain things, and of course, it's out of the norm. Is it's her intuition that might something might be happening or whatever. But I just think women tend to read people a little bit better than males. That's just me personally.
Okay. Um, I don't. I put it like this. I don't believe in. All right, so they classify it as intuition, right? So, and you like, okay, so what gave you that intuition? And they'll be like, oh, well, he was he kept putting his phone down and hiding his phone, or he kept going to the bathroom and talking on the phone. That's not intuition. That's you saw that he was doing something different.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. That's what I guess I was trying to lead to. Like,
But that's not intuition. That's you. His moves are different. He's making different moves, and it's the same intuition that men have. You see a woman doing something different. Oh, all of a sudden you putting on perfume. You wasn't putting on perfume anymore.
yeah, I
Or
guess
all of
so.
a
Yeah.
sudden you basically dressing up more. That's not intuition. You just noticing something different.
Yeah, I guess so. But they're always going to say that's someone's intuition. They never
Right.
say, I noticed you doing, you know what I'm saying? They always
Mm-hmm.
say it's that person's intuition. So I guess that's how we classify nowadays, or for years, they've been classified as a intuition or instead of just like a hunch or whatever. So
Right.
um, I'm just, like I said, man, I just think women can read people. So I think they just naturally have that gift. That's just me personally, but um,
Or they just naturally
I don't
nosy.
know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just naturally, just nosy.
Yeah. Right.
So,
Okay.
um,
I feel you on that. Some people are just straight up nosy. I feel you on that.
Right. Right.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, Coron said she was being observant. Okay. I give her that. Definitely.
Yeah.
Still doesn't, and it doesn't
That's
classify as
different than
intuition.
intuition, though, right?
yeah.
Why you say it like that?
I mean, I mean,
What?
observe is just the same thing as what you were saying, Jay. It's just
Right,
she
right.
sees you doing some.
That's
So,
pretty much it. That's what he
yeah,
meant. That's what he meant. He meant she's
yeah,
just observant. Like literally, a lot of women are
yeah,
observant. My wife,
yeah.
my wife will walk in the room and she'll know that there's something on the floor. Like why that's on the floor? Like how you even see that? It's behind the couch, So,
Right,
uh,
right.
like she
Right.
walks in just looking for something to be different, or in the house. So I
Yeah.
think a lot of women
And
pick up.
like you said, that's like some women, just more nosier
Yeah,
than
I
you
tell
know
her
what
all
I
the
mean.
time, you
So
nosy, you nosy.
yeah,
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 definitely.
yeah. True.
So, uh, truth or not, you are responsible for your own happiness.
Hmm.
up?
BMore, I would like to hear your answer on that
What's that?
What's
one. Truth or not, you're responsible for your own happiness.
Oh shoot, we got comments too. I think. Oh, Miss. Oh, of course. Oh, here we go.
Ah,
Here we go.
here we go.
Here
Here
we
we
go.
go.
Miss Scurry. That's you. You
No.
don't know nothing. You don't know nothing.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Kohler said overly observant. Definitely, definitely. Oh, you know, but so
She knew, right?
huh?
uh,
I said she knew, right?
She knew
From the
what?
gate.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So back to the question, the new question that we was talking about. BMore, are you responsible for your own happiness?
I say truth.
Okay.
I say truth. Um, I think that's different depending on what's going on. Um, if you're in a relationship, I definitely that takes two. That's not just on you because in a relationship, y'all working together to make something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it takes part. That person takes part in whatever that is for happiness as a couple. But when you talk about yourself and everyday life, that's only on you. That's on nobody else. That's solely on you and your outlook to life. That's my opinion.
So why do you think there are so many unhappy people?
Because we choose to look at things negatively.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, I mean, and plus, on top of that, there's a lot of things you can look at negatively, right?
Mm-hmm.
So something bad happened in your life, you could take that and be like, yo, this is horrible, da 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 da. Like my car went down. Why my something else happened yesterday, something else last week, and it's easy to take those things and just be like knocked down.
Mm-hmm.
But a person that chooses to be happy would be like worse, or they'll figure out a way to be like, yeah, this went bad, but this went good today. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like I got down, but somebody picked me up, and I still got some cheeks. That's where I was going. So.
Okay. I like that analogy. I really like that analogy. You know, glass half full. Glass half full.
Oh man, you
so
crazy boy.
Detroit, do you agree, or you feel as though you're responsible for your own happiness?
Yeah, I definitely believe that. You're your captain, your own captain to your own ship. And
Mm-hmm.
your ship is your life, is how you live your life.
Right.
Um and B Moore is right. Naturally, I believe a lot of people live their life negatively. I think a lot of people do that. But I believe if you take the bull by the rings
Mm-hmm.
and control what you can control, yeah, you can control your happiness. That could be in the workforce, that could be in relationships, that could be interacting with friends, that could be with anything. You get to pick and choose what makes you happy,
Okay.
and you can also pick choose what's going to make you not happy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so that's how I feel about it. You are you are the captain to your own ship.
Right.
Um, so it's either you want to be happy or not. Some circumstances may happen where it's not going to lead to happiness, but try to find a way because that's mental health. You know, what I mean, you want to be mentally healthy, so
Right.
be happy.
D. Marie still said a lot of people are unhappy because of a good number of them are bipolar, but hasn't been diagnosed yet.
Yeah,
A lot of
all
people
right.
are.
Yeah, that's mental health.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true. Definitely.
yeah.
Um,
You
I agree
think
with.
that's true?
I think a lot of people do have mental issues that are undiagnosed. I do.
I think a lot of people do, but that don't mean they bipolar. You know what I mean?
Oh well, you're right. Some of them just crazy. You're right.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just saying, like the mental
Look,
health part
I
of it.
wouldn't
Yeah,
just
that's a
diagnose
thing.
like more than half of America with bipolar. I don't know about that, but
It's a lot of crazy people out there though, for real.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Jay Lee. Jay Lee, go
definitely,
ahead. What you got
definitely.
on that?
What I got? No, I agree totally. I think that you are responsible for your own happiness. You have to actually take control of your life and make yourself happy first. You can't make nobody else happy unless you're happy. You have to be happy first. You have to
Yeah.
look out for yourself and your own happiness first. Once
Yep.
you're happy, your spouse, significant other, your family, whatever, they can be happy too. But if you're
Yep.
miserable all the time, it's going to get carried on to everybody else in your relationship and everything else. So
Yep.
I definitely believe you are responsible.
I agree.
But I think a lot of
I
people
agree.
try to put that on somebody else.
So, all right, so you think even in your relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say you're a happy person. You think that even in your relationship that you should be happy regardless if you're a happy person?
I think so. All right, perfect example. Y'all been knowing me for years.
Chill.
Y'all know I'm pretty much always a happy dude all the time. Like that's just my natural thing. Um, Now I know
Yeah.
for a fact that you can have times in your relationship where you're going through something and you could be unhappy for that moment. But if you're a naturally happy person, it's going to overcome anything.
Yeah. You saying you'll snap right back to that who
You're going
you
to snap
are.
right back. Yeah,
Yeah.
can't nobody really keep you down.
Yeah.
And that's been how I live my life. Like, can nothing keep me down? You're 9 times out of 10, you're never going to know
Yeah.
if I'm going through something because I'm never going to be down. But no, if you see me down, it's real.
Yeah.
It's real, but
Yeah.
that's gonna be rare, you know. So
Yeah.
Nah, I hear you. I hear you. I get that.
yeah.
I guess I was talking about in a
Oh,
different
I'm.
form.
I I, I
Like,
apologize,
no,
Dummery.
no, I get what you're saying, but
I
when
was I
no,
was
no, you good.
commenting.
Uh, uh,
Yeah, yeah. I was talking to Dummery. You go
so
ahead.
when you're talking about, oh shoot, I ain't mess with you.
Go ahead. Continue your thought.
I just noticed. No, I was just saying like you could be a happy person, but
Mm,
be unhappy in a relationship. You get what I'm saying?
right, right, right.
So two things.
True,
So
true.
that's mainly what I was talking about when I
Yeah,
said in a relationship that person also takes part in the happiness but not in your personal happiness but in the happiness of it altogether like that relationship. So
right. Okay, definitely. Now, this was Troy's question. This was your question, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's mine.
Women who keep condoms by the bed. What's your feeling? Or a fresh pack of condoms in a purse? Hmm. What are your feelings on that?
Let me hear that, BMore.
He quiet now. He done glitched out. You glitched
Hey,
out at the
oh,
right time. Oh.
he in the Matrix.
Can you hear us? Be more. Can you hear us?
all right.
Oh,
Yeah, I can hear
Be
you.
more.
okay.
Okay. You see the question, right?
So you asked my opinion on it first.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't care. That don't bother me at all. I could care less.
All right. So
Why would
what's
I
your
care about
thoughts on,
that? Like,
well, what's your thoughts on her?
On who? Oh, on
On
her.
say
on
what?
Yeah, on her. Like, what's your thoughts about her when you if you were to encounter that? Like, what you think the natural thought of a male when they encounter that?
Okay, we'll get back to him. What's your
Yeah,
thoughts on
yeah.
Detroit?
Yeah, what's your thoughts on it, Jay?
I think it's actually she being smart. She being
Okay,
smart. She being prepared. You know,
okay.
like I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Are
Yeah,
you going
I don't see
to,
nothing wrong with it.
should, this is for, the single dudes out there, right?
mhm.
Um, should he be using hers or just use his?
Oh, he should definitely use his if he got his own.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, because you never know nowadays. So
You know what I'm saying?
needles are really small.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
uh,
Because this question was asked to me about a friend of mine asked me this question. So um, I thought it'd be a good question to ask you guys about because he asked me about it.
All right.
And I said the same thing. I was like, at least she's showing some type of responsibility for her actions. You know what I mean? So
mm,
she's about her business. She's about having control of what she can control.
right.
Um, I'm definitely not using hers. I'm definitely gonna use mine. Um,
Makes sense.
yeah, because he ran into something like that.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
ran into something like that. I asked, well, yo, you use yours? He's like, yeah, yo, I use mine. I was like, all right.
uh, definitely.
But
Def-
yeah, man.
yeah,
Yeah. But you know what? Um, I mean, I like it. That means she's having, like I said, she has a power and control of her life, and she's take control of what she can control. So,
mm,
and that's good on her being prepared, ready to go when it's time, and understand what she's about. So,
right. Okay. So we all pretty much agree then.
absolutely,
Yeah, yeah. About time.
absolutely.
About time we agreed on something. Shoot. Hell yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
so, fellas, what's more challenging? Dating a successful woman or a broke woman? BMore, you take that off.
Yeah, BMore. Let's go. Let's go.
Either he's thinking or he's stuck somewhere. Yeah.
um, what's challenging,
Yeah, what's more
bro?
challenging, man? And why you say that?
I mean, I guess it really depends on what kind of person you are. Me
Hmm.
personally, I'm more of a go getter. So you know what I mean. Like if she about a business, like we could be about our business together and let's build. Like I'm with that. To me, it's more challenging to try to pull somebody up to where you at. You know,
Right.
like everybody don't have.
Right.
So you're saying is more challenging to date the broke woman.
Yes,
Okay. All right.
How about you, Troy?
that's in my opinion.
Um, I'm thinking probably the successful woman, man.
Really?
Yeah, man. I think that'd be more challenging because dudes are egomaniacs,
Hmm.
and dudes are
Hold
normally
up, what's
prideful.
say that
So
again? Say that
what
again.
I said, dudes are normally egomaniacs and extremely prideful. Um, so if you're dating a successful woman, there's going to be times you might feel like you're more less than a man because you're dating such a successful woman. Um, Her mannerisms might be a little different. She might be a little bit more controlling than usual. Usually, I mean, more than what you're expecting. So, I
Hmm.
think is more. I think that's more of a challenge. Um, if you're dating a broke woman, it's all about really one thing. She's just broke. You know what I mean? So she doesn't have the money. Where you're dating a successful woman, she has the money, she has the power, probably the respect. She has the great job, so she's probably already used to getting what she want when she wants it, and you probably won't have a say at all, about anything. So,
Right.
um, That's just me. That's just me
Ooh,
personally.
ooh. Okay. So John Robinson said that depends on if she stays in her lane and the
Yeah,
personality.
yeah.
Um,
And normally, if she's successful, good luck.
Miss Camp said in her lane.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
uh, so Marie said successful women only because I may not have access to the areas the successful are abundant. Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
What do you think, Jay?
I feel like the broke woman. I think the broke.
Why is that?
I've dated both.
Okay.
And um in my period of dating a woman that couldn't keep a job, it was horrible. It was
Mm.
horrible because I've always been driven. I've always been driven. I've always had goals. And if you
Right.
can't match my goals, you're a problem.
Okay.
You're a problem. Um, Now, for me, it's easy to date a successful woman because um, we can be great together.
Mm.
You're adding to my gangster. You know, um,
Mm.
like I got to the point where I was literally getting this girl jobs, and then she wouldn't keep them and stuff like that, and it's costing me more money. You know, so
Yeah.
I had to kick her to the curb. But when I was
Naturally.
yeah, but when I was with women that actually held their own and made good money right along with me, it was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah.
They're less needy. You know, they need more of you, your time, than your money.
Mm.
So
Okay.
to
Yeah.
me, a broke woman is a problem. It's a
Mm.
problem. I need you to be successful. Okay, Mr. Robinson.
Hold on, get rolled on. All right.
I'm going to sip on my drink right on that one.
Hey, 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 Miss Camp, where you at? Where you at?
Clap back, clap back.
Clap back. Where you at?
Okay, she said, "What's her lane?" Mr. Robinson, you're gonna have to let her know what her lane is because I don't necessarily know what a woman's lane is. But that's a good question though. Do y'all feel as though a woman has a lane?
Yeah,
Hey,
I think what he talking about is the power struggle.
Okay,
I think he talking about.
he's talking about the.
Like
So
that's what I think. I'm not sure. Hopefully, he'll get back and clarify. But I think what he's saying is basically a lot of times, basically also what Troy was saying. You know what I mean? Like when you have a woman making more money, like all right, successful because they never really said nothing about making more money. But a successful woman is out there busy and she's proud of herself, right?
mm,
So she might come home and be like, "Yo, go do them this," and some men can't handle that. You know what I mean? I don't
hold on,
I
what you
don't got a
said?
problem with that
Repeat.
though.
You said she sent you home to go do the dishes. Is that what you said? Is that what he said,
Say
Troy?
that again.
no, no, he was saying that she'll come home and be like, yo, like, I mean, you've been laying around all day. Like, go do them dishes. She'll run up in that kitchen, go bust them dishes up.
Oh my god. Oh man. Oh, as men, we should know or indulge. Marie said yes. Women should have her specific position in any kind of relationship. So, how do y'all feel about that? A woman having a specific position.
I mean, both parties have their roles in a relationship.
Mhm,
It's just how you want to fit into your role and find your role in relationships. Just like you're playing on a team. It's a team. It's a
mhm.
team. At that point, it's a team game if you're trying to make it work. So everybody has their specific roles of, you know, and their specific positions of so to make it work. So
Right, right. Um, I feel
Did he get back
I don't.
on and say what he meant by that?
Yeah, he's saying not. Well, he didn't clarify really, but I feel as though women have roles, men have roles, but the roles can merge. They can flip sides, whatever.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't feel as though a woman has a specific role. I mean,
yeah, yeah.
I know men that cook all the time,
Right.
and their women don't cook.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's a team game.
it is, it is. So I don't feel as though they have. Now I do know some women that are very submissive,
Hmm.
um, and they could be a successful woman, but very submissive at home, whereas
Hmm.
they let the man take control, set the pace,
Yep.
So,
Yep.
um,
All right,
okay, Miss
so
Kent.
I got a question then.
Oh, before you throw the question,
Mhm.
Miss Camp said, "Here's the thing: if you're a natural leader, protector, provider, your woman will naturally be submissive." She's on point there. She's on point there. Whether she makes more money or not, this is very true. I feel as though it's true. How about y'all?
B, before you go in the matrix, go ahead and answer that. I think he's in the matrix.
I don't see it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the matrix. Yo, put it up because I don't see it.
Oh no, it was what Miss Camp has said. She said, "Here's the thing: if you're a natural leader, protector, or provider, your woman will naturally be submissive, whether she makes more money or not." That's what she said. Be more.
Nah,
Really?
I don't think so.
So you don't think
I
that a
think it takes
woman?
more than it's a sense of pride that comes along with a woman that makes more money. It's I mean it's the same man has it right. Honey, I'm taking care of everything. We have some a sense of pride in that, right? Like this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm bringing. Whatever the case may be, right? So
Mm,
I don't think it's that. Now, don't every woman that some women will just straight up do that, but
mm,
I think what we talking about is some men are just men. I don't care how much. Me personally, I don't care how much money you make. I'm
mm,
still in control of what's going. You know what I mean? Period. That's just me. Don't matter
right.
how much money you make. Don't none of that matters.
Mm, okay. Yeah. Eh, I still think the man sets the pace. I think the man sets the pace. If you can set the pace and the woman is going to follow your lead if you know how to lead. To me, but everybody don't know how to lead. A lot of these men, some of these men just followers. So, but yeah. Mr. Robinson said we are to protect, provide, and lead. Period. Okay, okay, leader.
That's not all dudes, my homeboy. It's not all dudes.
Yeah, some dudes ain't built for it, man. Some dudes
Yeah,
ain't
man. We
built to
already talked
lead.
about them beta dudes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we already
Some
talked about them beta dudes.
some dudes have to
My
be
man
with a
stick.
controlling woman, huh?
Yeah.
What you say? Yeah, but some dudes have to be with a woman that's in power. They have to be because
Yeah.
they can't
Yeah.
they can't lead nothing at all. Um,
And why you think that? Why you think that is? Why you think some men are like that?
why? I don't think they had a good.
Yeah, why you think it's like that?
I don't think that, and I can't put this. I can't generalize and put this as a blanket statement for all men. But I feel as though some men never had a natural leader in their life to show them how to be a leader. So
Mm.
they grew up as mama's boys, up under their mom all the time. So
Whoa, whoa,
listen,
whoa! Calm
listen,
down.
listen. They grew up under their mom all the
Easy.
time. So they find a woman. They find a woman to replace their mama, so they could be up under her all the time. Like,
Mm.
like seriously, yo, I have a lot of customers out there, and I have been in people's houses where the man don't say nothing. He don't say
What do you
nothing.
mean?
like the woman pays the bill, the bill's in her name, she controls everything, and he just be walking around not saying nothing. Like,
Nah,
you
I ain't
not.
doing that.
But listen, this is facts. This is facts.
Stop.
Like, there's no way a man can come in my house and do any work without going through me. That's
True that.
unless I'm working.
Yeah.
But other than that, he's going through me. You know.
Yeah. True that.
She says, but yeah, for sure, the alpha will, and it's sweet over there too. It's sweet. But
Okay.
yeah,
Okay,
but
Mark. All right.
the Mama's voice. Okay,
Hey,
the
see?
Marie want me to stand on Mama's voice. Okay,
Oh boy, here he go.
listen.
Here,
Okay,
here he.
okay.
Yeah, man, you gotta clear that up.
All right. See, Mama's voice. That's a good topic. What is a mama's boy to you?
Yeah,
Okay,
you
to me,
what is it
no,
to you?
no, no,
Yeah,
no.
what is it to you?
To me, is a dude that literally cannot go a day without talking to his mama. His mama is his world. Like you,
Ah.
like. Now, I'm not talking about somebody that's single, okay? But once you get married, have a woman in your life, you gotta fall back. You gotta fall back. You got some dudes still clinging to their mama for everything. Like, nah. I'm just nah. I love my mom to death. Love her to death.
Okay,
I'm not calling her
if you
every
say
single
that, definitely.
day. Yeah, like some dudes is just like it's all mama. You making your woman feel some type of way.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah, that's a mama's boy to me. Now,
Yeah,
just loving your mom to death, that don't mean that you're a mama's boy. You love your
right.
mom. But some dudes, their mama is their world, and nobody can ever replace her. Like,
Yeah.
once you get a woman in your life, that's your woman. She takes the top priority, not your mama. Your mama brought you in the world. That's about it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny, J Rob. That's funny.
Beta dudes do looking for shortcuts anyway.
Uh,
Yeah, for real. But I mean, what's your opinion of a mama's boy? What do you feel a mama's boy is?
be more before you go back in the matrix.
Um, I don't know. Like I wasn't thinking about it like that, but I mean, the way you said it, like I could feel that. But only thing I would say, when I originally mama's boy, it just means somebody that loved their mom. You know what I mean? Like you up under your
Mm,
mom. Yeah, I
Yeah.
really ain't had no choice. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't choice. I ain't had no under. You know, so that's
mm,
Yeah.
what that was for me. So
mm.
that's you know what I mean. That's kind of my idea of what a mama's boy is. But
Yeah, and that's all right. I respect that, Colwell. I do. I respect that. I mean, I understand that. If your mom's not here,
Absolute.
you wish you could talk to her every day.
something else though.
Huh? What?
I said it feel like you want to say something else though. What else you want to say?
Do I want to say something else? Not really. I just think that I don't know. I think everybody's classification for a mama's boy is different. Like I'm I just do. I just do. I don't know. I do. I just think that some people wonder why their relationships don't work. I think them being a mama's boy is a part of the problem. Honestly, I think it is because they still holding on to mama. You know, still, they still got the tit in their mouth. They still do.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Now, for me personally, growing up, I was called a mama's boy and all that stuff because I love my mom. It was just me and her,
Mm,
and wherever she went, I was there. You know what I mean? Um, and I wore that name like a badge of honor. You know what I mean? I love my mama. Yeah, you got my mama's boy. I love my mama. I love being around my mom. But
mm,
as you grow up and stuff, of course, you should be able to distance yourself and whatever she instilled in you as a youth, you should be able to move on and start building yourself as a man.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I talk to my mom, not every day. We'll shoot a text every other day or whatever, see how she's doing. Um, but right now, I still classify myself as a mama's boy because I love my mama.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not, you know, ask for mom for to wash my clothes, iron them for me before I go to work.
But see,
Oh, mom, can I'm not doing that stuff, man, because
but
I'm a
see,
grown man.
that's those
Yeah,
things I'm talking about. When I say
Yeah,
mama's boy, those
yeah.
type of things
No, I
like
feel you.
that.
yeah. I feel you on that. I feel you
Yeah,
on
That's
that
what
one.
I'm
no, I
talking
feel
about.
you.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel
like
you on that.
get your grown man
yeah,
on.
Okay, what John said
yeah,
too.
Right.
yeah. A dude looking for a woman to rescue them and then lead them. Yeah, most of them don't have financial stuff. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. A lot of
I'd
dudes
agree.
don't have financial responsibilities
Agree.
because they never really, none of them dudes are probably really ever taught that. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Right. So, question: how do you feel about dudes that live with their parents till they in their 30s and 40s?
Oh, come on, bro. It's
No,
time.
seriously, seriously.
We got a couple at the job that still live with mom dukes at 40. Yeah, that's crazy
You think it's crazy? Now, why do you think it's crazy?
because it's time to move on. Like
Okay.
you can't live off your parents forever unless you run into some financial instabilities or something like that where you need them to help you get back on your feet or whatever.
Hmm.
Um, Other than that, man, you should be moving on and being a grown man, taking care of your own business. Like I said, unless you run into something that is negative and not healthy for your life, you need to move back in and have mom and dad to help you move on. Hey, man, you got to be able to spread your wings, man. You
Yeah.
got to. That's the only how you're gonna learn about life. That's the only how you're gonna learn about the struggles
Mm,
of how to cope with certain things. You can't always depend on your parents for everything.
right.
They'll be there to support you and help you through some stuff, but you can't depend on them for everything.
Right. So, I feel like this. I feel as though it depends on your status and what you're doing. I know people that live with their parents till they were in their 30s and they were stacking their money, and they went out and built a house.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if it's something like that, yeah, of course. But
Right.
if you're in the house and you just mooching off your parents because they're taking care of you, you know, what I mean, you got your name on the milk and whatever. You're living in the basement, and
Mm,
you're not really pushing forward to do anything productive in your life. You
mm,
know what I'm saying? It's got to be a reason why. If you're in there ready trying to do something productive, like you said,
mm.
your boy was in the house. He was stacking money so he could buy a house. Yeah,
So, so,
I'll take that.
so, question: is there a cutoff age for your kids?
Um, like you said, it depends on the situation.
Ten?
If they're back if they're
18?
back to try to if they're back to try to mooch, hey, 25 is the max.
Right.
25 is the max.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. All
I
right.
mean, you got to be able to fall in your face to be able to grow. You have
Co-
to.
Covert crazy. Got your name on the milk.
True indeed.
Oh wow, Miss Cancer, you can't. Oh, that's true. Well, it depends. She might be working night shift.
Yeah, yeah. She might be on that graveyard.
She might go that graveyard shift, you know.
Yeah, she might be on that graveyard, so we might be all right.
Demarie said some cultures the male child doesn't leave home until they are ready to marry. I know a lot of old school cats that they live that tradition, and that's true. That's true. I will say, us as a culture, we real quick to kick our kids out of the house.
That's true.
We
That's
are,
true.
whether they're ready for it or not. I feel as
That's true.
though um, that's where a lot of problems lie too. You know, uh,
I agree.
we didn't
Yeah,
raise them the right way in the beginning,
yeah,
and now we're
yeah,
ready to kick them out on the street.
yeah. Yeah. Some people ain't ready to fly yet. You know what I
Nah,
mean? You're right. Yeah,
nah, nah.
yeah, you're
So
right.
so that's very true. So I don't think there for me. I don't think there's a cutoff age. I just think that, like you said, it's situational.
Hmm.
It's situational. I want him to be responsible. I want my son to work and save money and show him
Yeah.
how to live, but I'm not be
Yeah.
like, get out.
Yeah. Right. Yep.
You know, my parents didn't kick me out. I moved out on my own. Like John said, I moved out at 18. Like straight up, I moved out. Um,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
I had a
gone
matter
early.
of fact. This is the funny story. This is a funny story. I had an apartment, and my mom didn't even know.
Oh, you had an apartment when you were 17?
18, yeah.
Oh, 18. Okay.
Mm. I got the apartment.
And
I
she
had,
didn't know about it?
I had a female already living up in there,
Sheesh.
waiting on me, and
Sheesh.
I was slowly but surely moving stuff out of my house,
Mm.
like slowly, like moving stuff out. And then my mom walked in my room and she was like, "Where all your stuff at?" I was like, "Oh, see what had happened was." But yeah, so, but do I wish that I could have stayed and stacked up money and all that stuff? Yeah. If I could go
Yeah.
back in time, I wish I could have stayed and
Yeah.
did it differently.
Yeah. True.
But you
True.
live,
That's
you
the only
learn.
thing I could
Yep.
say.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I could see.
He's still
Other than that, I knew I'd leave. I was gone.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's what's up though.
Yeah. I got one more thing before we move on to probably ending this little podcast
Mm,
live joint. I to tell you, I appreciate everybody logging in,
definitely.
looking us out. You know what I mean? Showing that support. Appreciate you guys interacting with us.
Mm.
Be able to answer your questions. But before we sign off, man, um, how you guys doing with your New Year's resolutions with this quarantine thing going on? How you guys doing with your resolutions?
Hmm. I don't make resolutions, so
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
make resolutions. I honestly I don't believe in resolutions. I feel as though if you want to make a change, do it today.
Okay.
Why wait to the new year to start something fresh? I know some people they need it. It helps them set goals.
Right. Right. That's yeah. Exactly.
To me, I feel as though today can be your goal.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
So,
You're right.
but as far as this quarantine going, I don't know. It's not affecting goals really. It actually might help because housing market is the interest rates is dropping, and I was looking at buying a house, well another
True.
house,
True.
buying another house.
True.
So, this might help out for me. uh,
So by being quarantined like
I
this,
I feel this.
you go ahead, B.
No, I feel the same as Lee. Like what he said, it's not a New Year's thing.
Hmm.
Whereas though I love like being with family and friends on New Year's, but that's about it. Other than that, like I try to make changes daily. Wrong
Yeah.
now, I'm not until I'm gonna wait till next year before I start working on that. I'm gonna work on that as soon as I see it's a problem that I can fix. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
right.
that's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Detroit?
Um, I kind of do believe in the resolution. I kind of do believe in setting goals. They could be small or big. I do believe in that. I know a lot of people don't believe in that. I do. So I try to do set goals here and there. I don't say, oh, I'm gonna wait till the end of the year and then start at the top of the year, set a goal. As soon as the new year hits, I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna try to do this throughout the year or
Mm,
change this or adjust to that or whatever. So I do try to set goals, just lively goals or whatever, just little stuff, nothing big and crazy, just small stuff to try to make myself a little better, just small stuff. So
right.
um, and I don't believe there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I've talked to plenty of people that say they don't believe in resolutions, and that's cool. Um, like I said, I do believe them. So, it is what it is.
So Marie wants to get back on these dudes that don't believe their woman would cheat on them. Wow. Do we say that though? Do we say that though? Do we actually say that? Uh, ah, Did we actually say that we don't believe it?
Oh, can y'all get back to the dudes that don't believe that? I don't think we said that. We didn't say that, did we?
I don't know. I don't know.
We
I think we might have kind of hinted to that, like as far as they in denial. They're in denial. But I don't think that nobody puts anything past anyone. I'll put it
right.
like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we all are human. We all make errors in life. So I don't. Me personally, I don't think that way. Do y'all feel that way?
Go ahead, B, before you go in the Matrix.
He's probably already there.
Come on, Lawrence Fishburne.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Come on, Larry. He just smiling. Now
Yeah.
he
Oh man. But personally, I don't feel as though you can't say a woman won't cheat on you. Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, we've already had discussions in our podcast. If you listen to our podcast, we
Yeah.
talk to women and see that they do.
Yeah, yeah.
They
So
do, and quite a bit of them do a lot. So, yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely. Hey man, hey, what you got? I mean, you got on me about Steve Harvey plenty
Mhm.
of times.
Okay.
What's your beef with Sir Charles Barkley, man?
Okay. All
What's your
right.
beef with Sir Charles, man? Sir Charles just did something real nice like a month or two ago, right?
Yeah.
He did a good job, right?
No, he
So
didn't. No, he didn't. So,
hold on, let me paint the picture. All
okay.
right. So for the listeners that don't know, about a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago, Charles Barkley had a yard sale, and he was selling most of his memorabilia for people in his community who were down and out, unfortunate. He was able to build, some homes and stuff for people that didn't, were unfortunate to have those type of funds. Um, Now, I've always had my gripes about Charles Barkley. I thought Charles Barkley, sometimes he felt big hair and he'll like that, and some things I don't like what he does. Some things I'm all right, Charles. You did good that time. So for
Mhm.
this, I said I'll stand up, but I'll give Charles a slow clap for doing that. A slow clap, like all right, okay, you did okay, Charles, good job. But it ain't gonna be no flat. It's not like a fast joke like Charles, yeah, good job, Charles, yes.
Yeah.
Um, but on the other hand, my man Jay Lee was like, nah, Charles don't get nothing from me. So
He
I
don't.
want to know why.
He don't.
Okay,
Because if you look at the backstory, he sold things that he didn't care about. He sold his gold medals and things that he kept at his mom's house that he really didn't
right?
care about. And then he put it on blast like he was doing such a good thing for the community. Yes, he did help his community. So that's why I applaud that. But
Yeah, I definitely applaud that part of it.
you
Regardless of
sold.
how the money was, because regardless how the money was divvied up and how he got it, you
Mhm.
gotta appreciate the result, right?
The result was good.
Yeah.
But that's why I said I give him a slow clap. A slow
Yeah,
clap.
yeah, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Charles Barkley has had money for I don't know how long. He could have been raised money, did something or whatever, and put it out there like that. But he just sold some old items and was like, "Oh, I don't need them anyway." So I don't know. I don't know. I just had like people was praising him like he did something great. I don't think it was that great.
Mm,
Honestly, I don't think it was that great. But
right.
Now,
Oh
I don't know a
man.
lot about Charles Barkley, but I mean, he is truthful. Like Don Marie said, um, he's very honest to
Yeah.
an extent. But I think sometimes he says the wrong things as well. He's like a Trump. Sometimes he's too honest. and some
Yeah,
stuff don't make sense.
he's a sometimey. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Sometimes he's good, and most of the time he's bad.
yeah,
But he is who he is, and I appreciate him being the way he is, so we
mhm,
know how to treat him. You know what I mean? We ain't got to treat him a certain way or hide the way his characteristics are. So I
right,
do appreciate that part of it, and I do appreciate that. Like I said, I don't, regardless of if the items that he didn't care about or not, they went to a good cause, and I do applaud that.
right.
Um, so I mean, that's how I feel about Charles. Charles is sometimey, man. Like, he could be a jerk, but at
So you're
sometimes he could be a
telling
nice
me
guy.
you like Charles Barkley, but you don't like Steve Harvey? Like,
Nah, you know how I feel about Steve, man.
I don't get it.
I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna do it.
Yo,
I'm not gonna do it.
yo. To our listeners or our watchers that never chimed into our podcast, we got a podcast where we talked about Steve Harvey, and I swear I think that Steve touched Troy's PP because because he hates him.
I
He
can't
hates him.
stand that dude.
Like, I don't know
He's
if
a
you
clown.
know if you were Terry Crews and he had you in the back somewhere. I don't know.
Nah, he's a clown, yo.
Oh my
He's
god.
a he's a clown, yo. I can't. You know how I feel about him,
Yeah, yeah.
but um, maybe him and Charles. I think they're probably the same. They're probably the same boat, but two opposite ends. You know what I
Okay,
mean? Um, but yeah, I
right.
wish BMore was here so BMore could chime in on. I would definitely like to hear what you got to say about Sir Charles
Yeah.
and and what happened with that. So um,
But anyway,
yeah,
I think that's been a good run.
absolutely.
We appreciate everybody that tuned in and to listen,
Chill.
chop it up. And and for everybody that asked questions and responded and send us little comments, we appreciate it. Uh, definitely. And look us up, Smoke and Mirrors Podcast, on everything, literally everything. You can find us. Um, Be more. How you feel about that?
What was the last part? I'm sorry. I'm just coming back in, fellas.
I was just being smart.
Little
I was just being smart because you
technical difficulty. What's crazy is I can hear y'all perfect now.
really.
Yeah, I can hear y'all perfect now.
Yeah,
Uh,
man, you less glitchy too, man. We might have to run for another 10, 15 minutes now just because of that
Hey,
alone.
hey, hey, let's get it. Let's
how,
get it.
but how do you feel about Charles Barkley? Like we never heard your part.
How do I feel about Charles Barkley? Like, period, in general, as a person? Like, what specifically are we talking about?
Uh, okay, well, when he did that thing, like selling his stuff for the community and stuff like that.
I mean, that's good. That's good. He took some money and did something good with it. I don't have a problem with that. You know what I mean? Like, um, again, you know how I feel about stuff like that. Like, I feel
Right.
like we turn cold on people too quick simply because they don't have the same ideas we have, or they don't go as hard as some other people do. You know what I mean? No, Charles Barkley ain't Harriet Tubman. You know what I mean? But
Mhm.
if he's doing some good, I just don't feel like you should just throw people like that away. You know what I mean? I kind of heard some of
Right.
what y'all was saying. Um, do I like everything he does? Nope. Shoot, I don't like everything
Mhm.
my kids do, but I don't throw them away. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
so
This is
yeah,
true.
I mean that's just how I feel about it though. This is like to me. I mean, I ain't really want to get too deep into this. But basically, it's like this: Black people in this country are already fighting a losing battle, right?
Mhm.
And you get some people sometimes that always want to throw somebody away the moment they don't do something that they like. And I'm like, we already losing. Y'all like by millions. Y'all just want to knock one more off simply because you know what I mean? Like, we need all the help we can get. I don't care who you is,
Right.
So, and just don't agree with anything that you do. I just think that's silly.
Right. Okay. Okay. I do got something for y'all. Uh, let me know what y'all think
And I
about
feel the
this.
same way about Steve Harvey.
we left that alone, but
I mean, I don't
Here
agree
we
with
go.
everything that he does.
Mhm. So so how do y'all feel about this? How do you feel when people don't text you back but be on social media?
Be on social media, see,
Huh? Wait.
I
I mean, you know me, I'm barely
mean,
on social media
you
anyway.
know what you know what it is right then.
So you feel as though that they ghosting you and they ignoring you?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you just
Yes.
know that they
Yeah.
ignore
Yes.
you. I mean, it is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah. Now you got some people that just be like, "Oh, I didn't feel like texting." How you feel about that?
I mean, it depends on what kind of response you're waiting for. You
Mhm.
waiting for a quick response, or if it's important, or like a long response. You
Right.
know,
Right.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
But you expect somebody, if you text them, you expect to get that text back. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not 4 or 5 days later, or like you said, oh, I didn't feel like texting. That's disrespectful. Yeah.
Right.
That's disrespectful.
Now I will say this. All right, I've had people text me and I forgot to text them. Like, oh, you're doing something and you're like, oh, and then you forget. And
Yeah.
then you check social media, you're like, okay, and then, but uh, you got some people that do it religiously, they just
Yeah.
don't text you back for days or hours, but you see them liking a bunch of posts on social media and you're like, okay. So, so I kind of agree with Marie right there. I'm not going to actually say that, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
that's a
I respect your gangster. I respect your gangster for real, because they're showing you how they feel about you.
Yep.
Honestly, they're showing you like like I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, Miss Camp said, if you text me and I'm posting on social media, I'm ignoring you. Therefore, it's done to me. I know I'm being ignored. I, exactly. Exactly. Like you literally are intentionally ignoring them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Really? Really? No, seriously. I have see, don't know my lifestyle. Y'all know my lifestyle. Y'all know I literally go from one job to the next job to the next job. I could be 50 feet in the air doing something crazy, and I could be in somebody's attic, or I could be in somebody's crawl space, or I'm always doing something. So it has been times where somebody has texted me and I completely forgot to hit. I'm like, oh, I hit you back. So
Yeah, I've done that. I've done that plenty of
yeah,
times, man.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, and that's true. Now that's why I said
yeah, I've done that. You
I
know you
actually
Yeah.
do it.
I saw the text. Yeah, I saw the text. I just didn't get a chance to respond
To respond
back.
to it, yeah.
Yeah, and then eventually you forget, and then because once you check it, it's already it already disappears. So
Right.
Oh,
yeah,
hold up.
what?
That's why. That's why I turn off that read on the iPhone. That's why I turn off that read only. That
Oh
that
yeah,
red the red thing.
that shows that you read it, right?
Nah, y'all turn that off straight up.
Yeah, and this is
And you
very
know,
true.
my man got a point. He has a point. If
What's
it's
that?
that important, if it's that important, you got a phone in your hand. Why don't you just call?
He does. He
Yeah,
does.
and see, a lot of times I prefer to call over texting anyway. Like I prefer to call you. So sometimes I won't. I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna call them because I hate texting. Especially, I'm always on the road. I'm always on the road, so it's. I'd rather just call you and get it over with. Yeah, I think the Marie's missing my point. I saw the text. I saw it. I said I'm going to hit him back, but I forgot. That's what I was saying. That's it. But yeah, Mr. Roberts, yo, me and John kind of live the same lifestyle, so he understands me. Like
Yeah.
like I'm always on the road. So
Yeah, y'all be on y'all hustle. Sometimes you forget.
yeah. Like y'all know, if y'all text me, I'm gonna eventually get back to y'all. Always,
Maybe.
maybe.
Always maybe. Sometimes.
Oh man.
Well, it's all good because I know you got 6 jobber. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So I know.
yeah.
You know what I
Y'all
mean?
know
You
my
busy.
lifestyle. Y'all know my
Yeah.
lifestyle.
You
So
busy.
yeah.
Yep.
Um, Coburn said, "Call first, text second. Don't leave a voicemail." Yeah,
Mm.
I've done
Yeah, I
that.
feel that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yep.
We gotta get Dumber. We're gonna have to once we're able to get more than 3 people on here. We're gonna have to get Dumbery on here so I can
Yeah, we
air
definitely gotta
them
get
out.
up.
So I can air them out.
Yeah.
Talking all that trash.
Oh man. True indeed. True. Hey, so let me switch gears real quick on you, Jay.
Okay.
So the governor, oh, that's my boy, Killer Mike.
Okay, Mike, what you talking about?
What you got there, Mike? You talking a lot right now. I can't, what I mean, I can't read. I'm dyslexic.
Oh, he said, "What up, Detroit? Late getting on here. We take social media way too serious. It's about getting attention, likes, texting, and always misinterpret it. And sometimes you can be on social login, but
Yeah,
not on it through playing games that may be linked to social media, and it looks like you ignore people when in fact everyone is on their own time and everybody is on
promise.
their own time. Could be
Yeah,
working, busy. Y'all know I'm always freaking working,
yeah,
so I'm
yeah,
always working.
yeah.
That
Killer,
is
you
my
right,
life.
man. You right, Killer.
Yeah,
You're
it,
absolutely right, brother.
yeah. So yeah, I respect that for sure.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely right. Yep.
Yeah, I think we do take social media way too serious. I think we
Yeah.
do. Uh,
Well, that's the way of the world now because everybody has something in their hand. You know what I'm saying? Mostly everybody's on social media. So that's kind of the way of the world now. Everybody's meeting and talking through social media. So
right, right.
if they're not texting you, they're sending you a DM. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
I mean, it is what it is.
You was
But
about to switch gears though. What was you about to talk about,
yeah, I'm
Detroit?
about to switch gears real quick. Um, I know you live in Delaware. Everybody knows that to listen to the podcast. This morning,
Well, they do now.
I mean, they've been known that if they listen to the podcast. But anyway, um,
Miss Kent,
if
go to
I'm
bed.
here,
Go to bed.
here we go. um, so, 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 like I said, the governor has given the state of Delaware restrictions during this quarantine.
Okay.
Um, how you feel about the restrictions statewide and nationwide dealing with this quarantine, and the people that are still not believing that this virus is real?
I believe they're ignorant.
Because
Now,
I saw a video in California. It's on social media. They was having a block party, bro.
I saw. Did you see? You
And
see where they shut down the highway? They was all out
yeah,
there
man,
partying.
all the cops, cops came. Dudes were out there cussing out the cops. You know what I mean? When's the time? And it looked bad on us as black people, of course.
It does.
But when is the time to get real about this, man?
It's going to get real when people that start getting it and start
Mm,
dying from it. That's when it's
mm,
going to get real for certain people. Unfortunately,
mm.
a lot of time people they need proof. They need proof. So that's what it's going to take.
Yeah,
Them giving it to their grandmother because they out doing whatever and their
yeah,
grandmother dying for them to be like, you know what, this is serious.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
it's time for us to start taking this serious, man.
yeah.
Um, like I said, I saw that video, man. I was like, yo, it's like 200 people out there, most of them African American.
Mm,
Um, and then they're cussing out the cops for them doing their job, man. They're just
mm,
trying to get you on the street so we're not spreading this thing. It's time to bump the curve down. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Um, so how do you feel? You like I said, you live in Delaware. How you feel about the state restrictions of uh, you kind of really not able to leave Delaware.
Well, actually, I can leave Delaware.
Okay.
I work in Jersey.
So. Oh, that's right. That's right. Because you're essential.
Yeah. So since I have an essential job, I can travel back and forth. But and I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it. I like when I go to work, I still be looking at people like they got that Rona.
Yeah.
Like seriously, like
straight up, yo.
like,
at work, I be saying all the time, like, yo, step away from you. Got that Rona. I can see it on your face.
Yeah, it's scary. It's scary.
Yeah, man.
And it's only going to get worse.
Yeah.
It's not going to get better. It's only going to get worse. So I feel as though the restrictions are good, but I think they're not strict enough. I think they're not strict enough because I still think that, I mean, it's still getting worse. The cases are still climbing.
Yeah.
I think that you should only. They got a lot of essential places that aren't really essential. I mean, the liquor store is really not essential.
Hey, man, maybe to somebody.
It's really not.
You know why it's essential? And I was talking to my wife about this, right? You know why it's essential? It's essential because you have people that are alcoholics, right?
Mm-hmm.
They need something to deal with that alcoholism. So keeping those liquor stores open, it gives them a little nip. So therefore, they're not flooding the healthcare system, not flooding hospitals, not flooding beds. They're not creating chaos where, 18. Yeah. Hey, still, you're absolutely right about that. You're absolutely right about that. And people need to start taking it serious. They're not reading that. They don't care. They don't care about that. They don't care about that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's definitely a scary place, brother. Yep. It definitely is.
Somebody's mama's voice is in the background. That's my daughter, man. That's my daughter.
I did hear her too. I wasn't gonna say that.
They said you my mama. Really? She ain't my mama. That's my daughter, man.
Oh man, that's funny, yo.
Oh man.
Hey, so BMore, how you feel about these state restrictions and about going through with the quarantine and stuff? How you feel about it?
He likes it.
Hey, I can see him smile about it.
Oh man. Oh, that's true. That's true, Murray.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, people need it. People need it, especially at this time, man. People need it, man. It's stressful times.
They still open here.
Yeah, they still open in Jersey. They still open in Delaware. But PA.
Yeah. About that though, they said like the liquor, like if you drink liquor, that actually helps like bacteria enter your body.
Oh, for real?
What?
Yo, look it up.
Really?
Look it up.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm about to look that up, man.
Look it up.
Yeah. But it's serious, and anybody listening, take it serious. Take it serious. Like it's no joke. Like, everybody knows my wife's a nurse, and she runs the neuro ICU.
Yeah, straight up, John.
And she's seen a lot going on there, and it's bad. It's bad, and the nurses are crying, they're frustrated, and it's bad. It's bad, but we like they said, they don't show all that on TV.
Yeah,
they don't show how bad it really is out there. But the nurses,
they don't. Yeah, they don't show that. Yeah.
I'm with that. I'm gonna
I can't do it.
I can. I'm gonna hit you up. we gonna be talking.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's a lot better. That's a lot better, definitely. I'll do it for y'all.
Yeah, man. Yeah, do it for both of us, man.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, Miss Camp trouble.
Just take the
trouble.
spirit. So I'm good with that.
But yeah, people, please take take it serious. That's all
Yeah,
I can say. Take it
please do.
serious. You
Yep.
know, like honestly, I really, if I didn't have to go to work, I wouldn't.
Nope.
You know, I wouldn't.
No.
Right. So it's definitely okay. We know this.
Yeah,
Shouts out to Confections by Cole. Hit her up. Check her out
hit
on
her up, man.
Instagram.
Y'all home now. Everybody home, so hit her up.
Yeah, hit
Hit
her
her
up.
up on the gram. Get some cakes, some cupcakes,
Get some of them
some cookies,
cakes
some
and
cookies.
and them herbal vices.
Yeah, some herbal advice. Make sure you can stick some of them herbals up in there. You know what I mean? Get you right.
Oh
Get your mind right.
Win
man.
there.
Oh. Yo, that's true, Mr. Robinson. Yeah, the
Yep.
media won't cover a lot of stuff that's in the
Yeah.
hospital. And honestly, I think that they are hiding deaths too. I'll put it like that.
Yeah, probably.
I think that a lot of deaths are being underreported.
Yep.
Definitely. So, yeah, man.
Did you see the video of the emergency room nurse, emergency room doctor walking through the emergency room in one of the hospitals in New York, and she was showing it all, and she basically was like, "I don't care if they see my face. I don't care who says what,"
Mhm.
but she was just saying they don't have enough. They don't have enough structure. They don't have enough PPE. They don't have anything,
They don't.
and
They don't.
and yeah, and they showed that trailer where they had that trailer outside the hospital where, hey man, there's only one thing: bodies is going in there.
Yeah.
So
Right now, it's to the point where I know it's definitely going to New York, but it's going to start in other states too, where they're going to start picking and choosing who lives and who dies.
hmm,
So think about this: if your family member is going to be in the hospital, it's a good chance they're going to be picking whether your family member lives or somebody else lives.
yeah,
And then also think about this too: you're going to die alone. Nobody's going to
yeah, because no one can be in there, right?
nobody can be in there.
Yeah,
So if you get this and you die, you are going to die alone. You know, it's serious.
yeah,
It's definitely serious. So
yeah.
people need to take it serious. Stay.
And I know last time we talked about this, we talked about the seriousness of this, and the numbers have grown uh, big time, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
big time.
Huge.
So I just want us to do our part and just keep reiterating to people that are listening to us, that follow us. Yo, take it serious, man. Seriously, please.
Yeah.
There are people actually dying out there. If you don't believe it, if you ain't believed it before, please believe it now.
Mhm.
Please, I beg you to believe it now. Like I said, Jay, his wife is in she works at a hospital. Mine's work at a hospital. They see this stuff every day. So please believe it. It is real. And
Yo, check this out. They got the nurses at our hospital reusing their masks. So they're taking their mask, putting it in plastic bags, and zipping it up, and they're using it the same mask all week long.
yeah, man, that's crazy, bro.
That's people don't see this. They don't understand what these nurses is going through.
Yep,
Mike said we definitely not taking it serious. Had to stop people from coming over because they didn't take it serious, even though they have
yeah,
been putting out travel ban in almost every state. It's not
yep,
about how you are feeling when you leave your home and may feel symptoms that come in and go and feel like you are okay when you actually could be a carrier and spreading this thing. That's true. That's
yep,
true.
yep.
People
And that's the thing, Mike.
people won't take it serious until they lose someone close to them, and they're predicting more than 200,000 deaths this year. That's true. Very true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
take it serious, man. Please.
Who is he talking about right now?
Oh God. Hey, Cole Will, calm down.
Now,
He bored. He at
yeah,
work. He bored.
yeah. But martial law, I wouldn't be surprised if martial law happened too. But I think it's gonna it would happen once people start acting stupid. Um, hopefully it doesn't happen.
Yeah,
But it
yeah.
wouldn't surprise me.
Nope.
It definitely wouldn't surprise me. That's for
Be
sure.
more. Be more. What you got on that?
He just here. He just here.
Yeah, yeah. He just here. Yeah. Good to see you. Good to see you, brother.
Oh man.
Good to see you,
Yeah.
brother.
But now I know you had said that people was out there playing basketball. They still out there playing basketball?
Not as much.
Not as
That
much.
that nah, man. I think these people are finally waking up around here and taking it a little serious, man. So
Okay.
so it's good to see that. Now the weather hasn't been as great as it was that time when I saw them.
Hmm.
Now the weather's supposed to be good Wednesday, I believe. So we'll see. We'll
Right.
see, man. We'll see.
Yeah. Now, Marie said nurses
Yeah,
and doctors
so
wouldn't need to use masks if they stop allowing themselves. So I don't know anything about that. I know I don't know who's in charge of the masks and stuff like that. I know the nurses and doctors aren't.
yeah,
So,
I know companies can bid on masks and stuff like that
mm,
and PPE like I don't know a oil company who need their employees need to wear a mask. I know those companies can bid on that stuff privately,
mm,
and they have the money too. Shoot, states can outbid other states to get masks and proper PPE. So, which is I
wow.
don't understand that either. So, which is crazy. We're supposed to be all in for each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a shame. It's a shame. So
It really is. It really is. Well, I mean, I don't know.
yeah, I just want to keep every time we're on here, man. As long as we're quarantined, I would like to keep reiterating.
Yeah.
Take this serious, man. Stay in the house if you can.
Yeah.
Be minimum in stores. You know what I mean? And let's just
Yeah.
take care of each other, man.
Now,
Let's stop the
question:
curve.
have your kids left the house since this happened? Your kids?
No,
No. Same with mine.
nah,
Yeah, they haven't
nah,
either.
nah.
Yeah.
Now, one of my daughter's friends came over and knocked on the door and brought her flowers, which is very sweet of her.
Mm,
That's because they miss each other and stuff. So that was very nice. So I'm sure they FaceTime each other and all that stuff. But
mm,
my kids they haven't left the house.
right.
I'm scared to let them out, man. You know what I mean? In a
Right.
way, So I mean, they go outside and they play sports or whatever. So
Miss
we'll
Camp,
see.
leave. Go somewhere. Miss Camp, go somewhere. She trouble, yo. She trouble, yo.
Yo, she crazy, yo. Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh
She always let me
man.
drop my phone, man.
Oh man. That's funny. That's funny.
That is funny.
Yeah. But yeah, like, we all staying safe. Like, honestly, if I don't have to go to work and go to the store, I don't go anywhere else either.
Yeah,
That's for sure. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm playing Miss Camp. I'm playing.
No, stay here.
I'm playing.
Hey, get your peoples to join up, man, so we can have a good conversation.
Yeah,
Stay
for
here. Stay with us.
sure.
Don't leave. Don't leave.
Oh man. But yeah, so we good though. We good over
Yeah,
here. That's for sure.
yeah, good, good.
Yeah. Be
BMore,
more.
what you got?
What time I got?
Very true. Nah. Mm,
Nah, we ain't talking about time, homeboy.
mm-mm.
Nah, good. Hey, it's a wrap.
Oh man. Yeah.
Mm,
But yeah, just like you said, just take it serious. That's all we can say is take it serious. Um, they're estimating a lot of deaths in Jersey. I think they said 4,000 in Jersey alone. They're estimating.
that's yeah. Yep.
Yo, Colbert said, "Be more like the sideline reporter." He really is right now. He really is.
Yeah, we gotta get him fixed up, man.
Yeah, something
We
going on
gotta
with his
figure
internet.
that out. Yeah.
Yeah,
He was all good, but I don't know what's going on. We'll figure it all out.
yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, Mr. Robinson said, the cats getting arrested for faking, getting themselves in voluntary quarantine, incarcerated. Yeah, yeah, we live in an evil world.
Yeah,
We
man.
live in an evil world. I
Yep.
mean, you got those cats, and then you got the people. You saw the lady that got arrested for coughing on,
Coughing on groceries and stuff, right?
like,
Yeah.
why?
Yeah. What are you
Why?
doing? What are you doing?
That's the bipolar people they was talking about earlier.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's that mental health, man.
Yeah, the ones with mental. I say it's a lot of people with mental issues, and they
Yeah.
are really undiagnosed. And those are the people that they were talking about. They're
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're gonna see it more now than any time in our lifetime because of what's going on right now, the climate of the world right now. You'll
Oh
see it
yeah.
more.
Oh yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. It's a shame.
It is. It is. But
Yep.
it's
Shame.
the world we live in. It's the
Yep.
world we live in.
Yep.
Now, do you feel as though that this is? I know a lot of people feel as though like this is like on some old end of the world type time. How you feel about that?
Nah, I don't believe that.
Right.
Not one bit, man. This world, this country has dealt with plenty of illnesses. Probably some things we don't even know about. So
Mm.
everybody just do your part. Do your part on the team. You
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
do your part on the team, man.
Yeah.
So I don't believe that. Um, I'm sure. I mean, you've seen the stores. Everybody still believes this is the end of the world because you still go in the store, you
Mm.
still can't get certain items.
Yeah.
Um, so
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think?
I don't. I mean, if people actually do their own history, like people will be like, "Oh, this is prophesized. This is no. This is not the worst thing that's ever happened to the world." If
Not even close.
if they actually do their research, uh, influenza killed millions of people.
Yeah.
Smallpox killed millions of people. You
Yep.
know, uh,
Yep.
and this was back in the early 1600s, like
Yep.
1800, whatever. Like, come on, man, come on. We're a better nation. We're more intelligent. We're gonna get through this.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll be good.
We're gonna get
We'll
through
be
this.
good, man.
It's just
Everybody, you just gotta play your part, man. Just play your part.
yeah,
Play your
yeah,
part.
exactly, Mr. Robinson. This thing has happened countless times before.
Yep.
Like they have whole cities that have been wiped out, and people don't even know how the people died. And it
Yeah.
probably was something just like this. You know,
Yep.
whole cities have been buried and stuff like that. Like
Yep.
no, no.
Mass. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was talking to a guy at work a couple weeks ago. Actually,
Mm,
no. Yeah, probably a couple weeks ago. This is when it was all starting to really kick off. And
yeah.
he was talking about plagues back in the day, and he was saying
Hmm.
how a lot of these areas like in Pennsylvania's and the Wyomings, there are mass graves
Yeah.
because of certain plagues, and people don't
Yes.
know about that unless you do your research.
Unless you do your research. So they're
Yep.
all scared, like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. This was in the
Yep.
Bible. Nah. I guarantee
Yep.
if Oreo cookies fell from the sky, somebody would say it was a prophecy.
Probably.
It's in Deuteronomy. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It says something about sweetness.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
seriously, like
Yeah. Now
it's
you're right.
not the end of the world.
Everybody just calm down, man. Just
Yeah,
do your part. That's it. That's
yeah,
all we
yeah.
ask you to do.
Do your part. Do your part.
Yep.
Like diseases come and go.
Yep.
And we have
Yep.
doctors that handle it, you know.
Yep.
Lives
Yep.
will be lost. Because
Yeah.
right now, they don't know how this is getting transferred. They don't know how it's getting passed on. Like they're still
Hmm.
trying to figure it out. So that's what makes this so dangerous right now. A lot of people are like, oh, the flu kills thousands of people a year. The flu does kill thousands of people a year. It really
Yeah.
does.
Yep.
But people know how you get the flu.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
vaccines for the flu.
Yep.
So we can battle the flu.
Yep.
They don't know everything about this disease.
Yeah.
So that's what makes it so dangerous right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
They don't know if you can step in it and pass it in somebody's house just by walking in their house. You don't know nothing right now. They don't know how long it
Yeah.
lasts in the air. They say it lasts 3 hours in the air, but
Yeah.
they're not sure.
They're not sure. Yep.
They're not sure. Like everything is unsure.
Yep.
Marie says, does anyone explain why animals are now affected? I didn't know animals were affected. That's something new to me.
That's something new to me. I know it started through animals. Most coronaviruses start through animals.
Oh, really? See,
Yeah. Most animals have, especially wildlife animals, they are already walking around with the coronavirus or some type of coronavirus in them. So it's
okay.
already in them. So
Yeah.
now affected like I don't know about domestic animals like dogs and cats and stuff like that. I'm
Right.
not sure about that. That's something new to me. If that's what
Yeah.
he's talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought they say animals couldn't get it, but I guess maybe something happened where they say animals can get it or not or whatever.
Yeah, that's something new to me.
Yeah. Oh, BMore said it's BMore. BMore is now on Facebook. Everybody, he quit.
See
He
Nizzle.
quit.
Yeah, he tapped out, man.
Yeah.
We'll fix you. We'll get you fixed up though next time, bro. For real, for real.
Oh, Mr. Robinson said it's been around and starts with animals. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Corona's in animals. Yep.
Yeah.
Wildlife animals. Yep.
Yeah. Like somebody just put out a movie that was put out back in 2018 where they actually talk about coronavirus and how it attacks your respiratory. So it's been around, evidently.
Yeah. They have some of those labs. They have coronaviruses that they already have in their labs. So it's already been discovered. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing new to people that work for the World Health Organization, and it's nothing new to them. CDC is nothing new to them. It's just new to us because it's out and it's decimating lives. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. He said, check out the bottle of Lysol. I can't get a bottle of Lysol, bro.
Yo, on the bottle of Lysol, on the bottle of Lysol, on the back of the bottle of Lysol, he's right. It has coronavirus on there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I think if you spray and let it sit for like either 30 seconds or a minute, it's supposed to kill coronavirus. So now, I'm not saying
coronavirus on the bottle.
Yes, I'm not saying it will kill the COVID-19, but it says coronavirus on there.
Right.
I am defeated.
Wow. Okay, so Miss Camp is saying the same thing. It's a totally different strain. So coronavirus and COVID-19 is so. I heard somebody describe it as versus having HIV or AIDS or something like that, or you know how some people can carry AIDS, but not have the actual. So I think some people say that that's how you can explain coronavirus versus COVID-19.
The COVID-19,
yeah.
Okay.
He says always been on the Lysol bottle for many years. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that probably months ago when I was looking at probably January, at the beginning of January, when I heard about this virus and all that stuff. And at the job we always cleaning and all that stuff, keep it clean because dudes is nasty around there. And we just happened to look on the back and was like, we happened to look on the back was like, oh snap, there's coronavirus on there. So that was the first time I ever seen that. There's a couple other things on the back of there too.
Wow. Oh wow. So Marie said that SARS is also a strain of coronavirus. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Knowledge.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like do your research. If you don't talk about it unless you do it. Like I won't talk about certain things unless I know for sure what I'm really talking about. But I mean, do your research, man. Just don't take things lightly, especially this disease, this virus that's floating around. How to combat it with, staying clean, washing your hands and all of this stuff. So
right.
What's up, nephew?
He said COVID. That's what I heard too. It came from bats.
It came from bats. And you notice most of those viruses come from that part of the region of the world, and most of those people do ingest weird stuff. So
Taylor, it is. It really is.
Yep.
Some nasty.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah. Now, I got a question. Do you eat Chinese food?
No.
You don't eat Chinese food. Okay.
I haven't ate Chinese food since like 2000.
Okay. So if you were still eating Chinese food right now, would you go to the Chinese store?
I probably wouldn't.
That's racist, bro.
I know it is. It's so bad, isn't it? It's so bad. But I don't think I would. I just don't think I would. I don't think I would.
You wouldn't go? Now why?
Would you? Would you?
I asked you the question.
Oh man. Nah, man. I don't think I'm going. She said they're closed. Yeah, of course we know that. We are in this camp. We know that. We know that cold.
The ones around here ain't. The ones in Jersey are closed. Nah. I got a couple customers that they're still open right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see, I don't eat it, so I don't even notice them.
yeah, yeah, definitely.
What's up, Twan? What's up, boy?
Yeah, they're still open. They're still struggling, because people aren't going. People are
People are not
going.
going. Yeah, yeah,
Um,
because of the fear, right? I guess. I mean,
yeah,
I mean, we don't really know what's coming over. We don't know what's coming over from overseas, from the Chinas and the Japans. We don't know what's coming from over there.
but
So
their food ain't coming from over there. I don't think.
possibly, I don't know. I don't eat that stuff. I'm
Oh,
done eating
okay.
that. I don't eat it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Now,
done.
now,
Man.
now, do you feel? How do you feel about Trump calling it the Chinese virus? How do you feel
Oh
about?
man, we're talking about this clown. Are we gonna talk about this clown today?
I don't want to talk about Trump. I don't want to talk
I thought
about
we was
Trump.
gonna, yeah, I thought we was gonna leave him alone, man, forever.
No, I don't want to talk about Trump per se. I want to talk about cl- calling it.
Him classifying it as that
Yeah,
Chinese virus.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the wrong thing to say, man.
yeah. You
That's the
feel
wrong thing to say.
right, right.
Like, come on, bruh. Like you know what the virus is called, right? Yes, we know where it came from. We know the origins of where it came from.
Mm.
As he would say, the oranges.
Don't-
We know where it came from, you know what I mean? But so
right,
you don't have to classify it as that.
right.
Classify it with the name of the virus is. Come on, bro. What we doing?
Yeah, I think that it's the wrong thing to do nowadays.
Yeah.
Coburn said, "You don't even eat fried chicken, only tofu, turkey, and garbanzo."
You stupid. Hey, you need to get on that. You need to get on that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm talking about, boy.
yeah. Now, Miss Camp, they said it did actually come from China. It
Yeah, it was
actually
a
did.
one of their markets
Yeah,
right in China. Yeah, so it did
yeah.
come from there.
He said it comes from back alleys. It probably did too.
It probably
Definitely.
did. It probably did. You know what I mean?
Now, BMore said all viruses are called from where they started. Now, this is true, kind of.
Yes, but the virus has a specific name. Let's
Right.
call it by its specific name. He could
Honestly,
say it came from China.
yeah. But nowadays you can't do that because right now you have a large number of Asian Americans being attacked
True.
by ignorant people because they're all classifying this as a Chinese virus. Just like you said, you right now you're not going to a Chinese food place.
Hey man, I don't eat Chinese. Come on, man.
No, no, but
Let's
listen,
stop.
but
Yeah, let's
listen,
clarify that,
but
man.
listen. You said that if you were still eating, you still would not go
I probably wouldn't.
because you think that this is a Chinese issue. Even though,
I could no, maybe because I'm ignorant to the fact that I don't know where that product is coming from. I'm not sure if that product is coming from that area.
right,
You know what I mean? That's just being ignorant.
right. Now she said China blamed it on us first. I'm not sure.
Uh, yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I mean, if they did, then yeah,
Yeah, then that's their
that's
bad. That's
found.
their bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
That's
and it,
false information.
yeah, and it is. It is. I just think that right now we live in an age where people are, like I said, you got Asian Americans being attacked, beat up, spit on, crazy stuff because everybody's blaming it on Chinese people. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't know. He said he's talking about. He said the Chinese food come from back alleys. That's what he's talking about.
Ah, okay, I got you.
Yeah, it don't come from China. It come from your missing cat.
What you talking about? Come on, man.
You're right. It
Yo,
don't.
stop, yo.
It don't. Like honestly, I stopped eating General Cho's chicken because of that.
Because of what?
Because of I don't know what it is.
It's chicken. That's what they tell you.
Do it look
It's
like chicken?
spicy. It's spicy chicken. I don't know, man.
Bruh.
Is
Bruh. Bruh.
is it chicken?
Bruh. Have you ever sat there and dissected it and took it apart? And
Nah, man.
I don't know. I don't know, bro.
BMore said that dog tastes good though.
You can have it. You can have it.
That dog tastes good.
You can have it. But nah, like I've looked at it and I'm like, this ain't real chicken. Nah. Mm-mm.
True. Yeah, I haven't eaten.
Fried cat. You're right. It is.
Yeah.
It's something. Like I'm not gonna say who my customers are, but I've walked in the back, while I'm working, and I've looked in the pans to see what was in there, and
Yeah.
I didn't recognize it.
Oh, see, that's no good. What spot you talk about, man?
I'm not telling.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, you gotta say what it was.
I
I
get paid,
can't be going up in there.
I get paid monthly from them, so no.
Is it wait a minute, is it somewhere that I would frequently go to?
Yo, I don't know.
Oh, yo, come on, yo. Come on, man.
Hold up. You don't eat Chinese food, so you ain't worried about it.
Oh, so it's a Chinese joint.
Chinese place.
All right, so we good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good. All right.
Yeah.
We good.
Now you saying souls is chicken thighs. Okay. If you say so.
Hey man, that's Cold Breezy. He loves them Chinese food, man. He loves General Soul's chicken.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yo, that's the crazy part.
Hey, you know what? Because a lot of food that they cook over, this is what I was told. It's not even similar. It's not even similar with what they cook in China. Not even similar.
Listen, you will never go into a Chinese food place and see them eating the food that they cook.
Mm.
They will be eating something totally different.
Yeah.
Like you'll look at you like, what is that? Like they eat the stuff that comes from their country. That type of stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff they give Americans is not what they mess with.
Interesting. So why you still eating it then?
I haven't eaten in a long time.
Yeah. What, since last week?
Nah, it's been a couple months.
I knew it.
But I mean, you're used to it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I guess so, man. That's not my thing, yo.
Yeah.
Not my thing, man.
Yeah, like he said, they don't. This is America. You're right, BMore. This is America's version of Asian food. You're right.
Yeah.
Mexico don't make anything like American taco. That's true.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Mexicans go to Taco Bell and they laugh. They're like, "What is
like, yeah, what's that?
What's this?"
Yeah. Yeah.
It's our version,
Yeah.
But they cater to us. That calico and fried rice. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's why I don't eat that stuff. Hey, Twan, that's why I don't eat that stuff, homeboy.
What do you eat?
What do you mean? What I eat?
I'm trying to be big like you, So what do you eat?
I eat my chicken. I eat my fish. I eat my turkey. I eat that type of stuff. As far as meats are concerned, I just don't eat beef or pork. I eat plenty of vegetables, plenty of fruit, small portions, and I think a lot of it's genetics, though. I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
I just think a lot of it's genetics.
So you're saying I don't have a chance? Okay.
No, you still got a chance.
Y'all heard him though, right? Y'all heard him.
I mean,
you naturally small,
Yeah, I ain't say that, yo. I ain't say that, yo. Oh man, I ain't say that.
So they call you tofu. Hold on, you eat tofu?
No, I don't know where Cole Real got that from. Now he don't know. He ain't never seen me eat no tofu. Don't even try that. Don't even go ahead with that, man. But I do eat a lot of chicken. I do eat a lot of fish and turkey and stuff.
Right.
That's probably the most predominantly eating meat in my house is chicken, fish, and turkey. So
right. That's true.
It's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
You don't eat a rib? You don't eat ribs?
Bro, I haven't eaten that stuff since '95.
Wow.
Since '95. If I was to eat that stuff, man, my system was shut down, bro.
Really?
Yeah, man. I'll be in the hospital for real.
It's true.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Oh man.
That's true.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
But
it's been real.
It's been real. It's real. Yeah, he said you old.
What?
Hold
Who are we talking to?
up. He's talking to you. Oh,
Who are
man.
we talking to? He must be talking like Anton. He must be talking to Tom. Hey, hey, he must be talking to Terry. He ain't talking to me, homie.
Oh, man. But again, thanks for everybody listening. It's been real. We got to get up early. I got to go to work. You got to work in the morning? You off?
Nah, bro, I'm sleeping.
Yeah. He talking about he was born in 95. He just lying for no reason.
Yo, he just said anything now. Come
He was
on.
lying for no reason at all. Yeah.
Oh man.
But, yeah, it's been real. Everybody,
Yeah,
thanks
man.
for listening. We'll do another one soon.
Hey man. Before we jump off, man, give me final words, man.
My final words is, after all we've said, take this thing serious. That's all I can say. Take this thing serious. Like this is no joke. Stay in the house. Stay in the house. Like that's all I can say. Stay in the house. Protect your family. It's real out there.
It's real.
It's
It's real in the hood, man. It's real.
To all my family, I've been trying to reach out to family members and friends that I actually stay in contact with and check on them. Check on your family. Check on your family. Check on your friends. Thank you, Delmarie. Thank you, definitely.
Thanks, homeboy.
Yeah, just be vigilant in this. We can get through this if we do this together.
Yep.
Like I put a post up on my Facebook page. We should all come together and stay away from each other.
Yep. It's what, and you're right. Like they call it what? Social distancing.
Social distancing. Yeah.
It's really just physical distancing, right?
Really.
We could still be social.
Yeah, we're social right now. Like everybody knows we have a podcast. We always get together. Right now, we found a way to still put stuff out to people, and we're distant. You're in your kitchen, your dining room, I'm in mine. Like That's what we do.
Yep. So like you said, man, just be safe. Yeah. Reach out to your loved ones. Reach out to people that you care about, man.
Yeah. I mean, if this doesn't tell you that life is short and to appreciate what you have and the people that's in your life, it's something. I think there's something good to come out of this. A lot of bad's going to come out of it, but some good things will come out of it too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So that works.
Yeah. My son got student of the month. Just to let everybody know.
Chill.
Yeah, because I gave it to him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because right now he's homeschooling. I mean, you give out those awards.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Incorrect, Colburn.
Wash your mitts.
Wash your hands.
Yeah, wash your mitts, man.
Definitely.
Yep.
He practiced social distancing. You stupid.
Oh man.
But again, we out.
True.